2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Claremont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
G'day there, podcaster. Got a big one for you here. Trump is on the show. We do Gorey stories. And if that doesn't get you excited, we also talk about chick flicks. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready?
stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. It's radio. This is Ben, Liam and Bell on Nova.
13, 24, 10. Have you seen a big celebrity in a strange location? One huge day today for the festival heads of Australia. The Spilt Milk lineup came out. It's a music festival that goes around Australia. It's happening December this year. And it goes to like regional areas. But, you know, you got Gold Coast and Canberra and Perth. But then you've also got Ballarat, which is a regional town in Victoria. The lineup includes acts like Doechii and Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar in Ballarat. I wonder if he'll go to Cryal Castle. Or he could go to Sovereign Hill, sift for some gold.
Yep, absolutely. With 13, 24, 10. Have you seen a big celeb in a strange location?
I reckon my favourite example of this, a couple of years ago, Christian Bale, Batman. He was spotted at Terry White Chemmart in Cairns. Remember that?
Huge.
There's photos of it. Like you could,
Really?
Yeah. Type in Christian Bale, Terry White. He was just like, he was on holiday with his family, just getting some Vicks vapor drops.
That's the thing. He's still human, and they all are.
Yeah, I suppose he
So,
is. Yeah.
you know, maybe Kendrick in Ballarat will pop into a chemist there.
Joe in Melbourne. Did you see a big celeb in a strange location? Oh, hang on, Joe. Bear with me, mate. Just got to get the phone line working.
Oh, totally fine, mate. Just give it a good, you hit it twice and normally it starts.
You there now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
beauty,
him.
mate. Go
Got
for
him.
it. Who'd you see? Where was it?
Yeah, I saw Prince Harry in like a sandwich shop in London.
Yeah, right. I mean, Prince Harry in London, I mean, not these days, but back then, yes, of course, you'd see him, but in a sandwich shop, you wouldn't have thought so.
Are you sure it was him, Joe?
Yeah, it was absolutely him. I was a bit shocked. I was just choosing my sandwich, and he just walked in, picked up what he wanted, went to the counter, and then left with his entourage waiting outside.
Yeah, right. And do you remember what he went? Did he go like a big turkey sub or maybe like a meatball sort of thing?
No, so I think it was like a ham and cheese baguette.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, just straight down the middle.
Yeah, very British of him.
Yeah, yeah. He got a cucumber sandwich.
Thank you very much, Joe, for being our first caller tonight. 13, 24, 10. What big celebrity did you see in a strange location? Jay in Melbourne, you saw a big celebrity in a strange location.
I did. I saw Joe Silvani in Chemist Warehouse getting a script.
He's a footy player, right?
No, Joe Silvani, her wife. His wife.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, yeah.
She used to be on Sale of the Century, you know, Joe Silvani.
Ah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's I think you saw a small celebrity in a small location. That we were going to do that phoner on Monday. So but thanks for calling, Jay.
Now I'm worried if we've said big celebrities and we're getting Joe
I
Silvani,
don't know who
now
that
I'm
is.
worried.
Yeah, Australian model and television personality.
Right, yeah, I know.
yeah.
Lost on me. I'm sure there's a few people in the car going, no way! Huge! Anyway, Lee in Brizzy, big celeb, small location.
Yeah, hi. It was actually an unusual one. It was Val Kilmer.
Val, obviously just recently passed away. Top Gun fame. Rest in peace, King. Valet.
Exactly.
Where did you see Val?
We saw him actually at the Chinese Theatre in Hollywood in Los Angeles. He was going to a premiere of his movie, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Which
I'm going to be a stickler here, Lee. I would be surprised if I didn't see Val Kilmer at the premiere of Val Kilmer's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang at the Chinese Theatre.
We were 50% of the way there.
We're so close.
We did have a big celebrity, but it wasn't a small location.
If he was at Hungry Jack's in Craigieburn, my mind would be blown. But that's not the case.
Hey, you know they say, third time's the charm.
Yeah, here we go. Come on. Come home strong here. Jackie in Melbourne, big celeb, small location. What happened?
So it was quite some time ago. He was here filming Ghost Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider, yes.
Ghost Rider.
With Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. I saw Nicolas Cage at the old Sanity CD store at Crown Casino.
that ticks the
Now we're
box.
talking. Looking for the national treasures, the Metallica CDs. the
Yes,
Sanity.
Jackie, that is perfect. Going to give you 12 months of KO.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. Don't forget, every weekend it's AFL Super Saturday on KO. Watch all the action live and ad-free during play with KO Sports. Sign up today. 13 24 10. We got more of those KO subscriptions to give away if you saw a big celebrity in a small location.
Emily in Melbourne, who'd you see and where?
Happy Friday. I used to see Eric Banner at the butcher.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, we've had Eric Banner on a few times, an absolute legend, but to see him at the butcher.
Did you ever speak to the great man?
I used to serve him, so I'd sell him his sausages and steaks.
Yeah, right.
Did he get to know you by name, Emily?
No, we just all pretended it wasn't him.
Yeah, of course. You just try and play it cool,
Was
yeah.
he like a ribeye kind of guy? Was he getting a chuck steak? What was he buying?
Oh, he would go top class. I feel it.
Yeah, of course he was.
Nadoi. I mean, I'd be blown away if he was buying Chuck. Like, Hulk didn't pay well? What? Susie in Sydney. Big celeb, small location.
Yeah, hi. As someone that probably nobody wants to see right now, and, you know, it's not someone that I would brag about, but back in 93 in Vienna, I saw Bill Cosby sitting outside a pub as we drove past in a tour bus.
Yes. It would have been a great story at the time, and now it's sort of like everyone just feels a bit strange around the dinner table when he's sort of, yeah. But, I mean, at the time.
And I
yeah.
like that you prefaced it with that, Susie.
Yes, that's
you
it.
get
That's
it.
it.
Yeah,
You get it. You know.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
I also love you were sitting there listening to the radio and we were talking about this and you said, I could call up. You obviously, I reckon you had a moment of contemplation.
Should I? Could I? I will. Thank you. Rosie in Brisbane. Big celeb in a strange location.
So many years ago, I got married in Las Vegas, and as I was leaving the Venetian Hotel car park, I saw Joe Jackson and his family, which is Michael Jackson's dad.
Yeah.
So me being me, screamed out across the car park. So he stopped and turned around, and we got some photos with him and had a chat, and it was awesome.
And when you said him and his family, was he there with Jermaine? And...
He was there with his wife, whose name I have forgotten, and one of the brothers whose name I
Tito,
also have forgotten. Maybe, I can't remember, but I only knew Joe's name, so Joe Jackson came out of my mouth. And this crazy lady in a wedding dress was running across the car park.
Oh, so it was like full on, straight after the actual ceremony.
Yeah, I have my actual wedding dress on, big white dress, wedding veil with a photo with him.
With the whole Las Vegas wedding, how did it all turn out? You still together?
No, unfortunately. But yeah, I knew that question was coming.
Sorry, Rose. Man, you didn't
That's all right.
have to
But I
ask.
have good memories. Right, you only live once.
Well, you met Joe Jackson, so there's one good thing out of it. Now you're on the radio, we're all getting along.
Thanks, Rose.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
This time yesterday, you would have heard us speaking, if you're listening to the show, to Inspired Unemployed. You might have thought, wow, it doesn't get any bigger than that. Well, it's about to when we're joined by our next guest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to give you some context, you might not know, you probably do know, that the Pope has passed away. Now, after the Pope passed away, Trump was interviewed, and he said this.
I'd like to be Pope. That would be my number one choice.
Trump has come out and said, I would like to be Pope.
That would be my number one choice.
And so, if you didn't know, we're quite close with him on this show. We have his number. He said, you can call me whenever you want. So we do. And he joins us on the show now. Trump, so you want to be the Pope?
Look, a lot of people are saying I'd be a great pope, maybe the best. The Vatican, beautiful place, incredible. Quite frankly, it might even be nicer than Mar-a-Lago or Trump Tower.
But Trump, why do you want to be the Pope?
Well, it's simple, isn't it? I mean, I already have power and influence. I have cool, famous friends like Kid Rock and Joe Rogan. So what does the Pope have that I don't?
White robes? I don't know. What is it?
That's it, and the cool hat. It's magnificent, the best I've seen. In fact, his robes are terrific. Such pageantry, such prestige. Oh, I want to be the Pope so bad. He looks so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. He's also got that car.
the Popemobile, the chrome rims, such a sweet ride.
I thought you were more a Tesla guy.
Of course, I like Elon. I like Elon a lot. He's a great man. Maybe I'd have to get him to redesign the Popemobile. I'd want him to keep the bulletproof glass, though, because my right ear is still recovering.
But am I right in saying, Trump, you're not even Catholic?
Look, I'll stop you right there, okay? That's a very rude question. I've done more for religion. Ask anybody. The church needs a winner, okay? Not some guy in sandals who can negotiate a deal, okay? We'd make the Vatican great again, believe me.
Hey, Trump, while we got you, obviously, very big day. I'm sure you're aware here in Australia tomorrow. It's the Australian election. Who you got?
I would vote for me.
But if you had to vote for somebody else, who would it be?
I don't know. The bald guy scares me a little bit, I gotta say. But the other guy, I met him. Yeah. I think I've met the other guy, but I don't really remember what he was talking about.
You're talking about Anthony Albanese, yeah?
Was he the guy wearing the Rabbitohs Guernsey and the overlapping?
Yeah, that would have been him.
What about, like, the Greens?
What a stupid question.
Well, Trump is certainly not a fan of the Greens. All right, mate, all the best with your run for becoming the Pope, and you have a great night.
Thank you. Make the Vatican great again.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast. It's very nice. I can't even... I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Men of Australia, what's your favourite chick flick? 13, 24, 10. Or if your partner loves a chick flick, you can also call 13, 24, 10. Because last night I watched a chick flick with my wife, Sam, and I didn't realise I'd been sleeping on a great movie.
Oh, my God, Ben. What did you watch?
I don't know how I've gone so long without ever seeing Legally Blonde.
Oh, my gosh.
Great movie.
Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
Greatest role. Oh, Bend and Snap.
Bend
Hello.
and
Hello.
Snap.
It's called the Bend and Snap.
Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes. You've got Luke Wilson, who's Owen Wilson's brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I've
God.
not seen it.
You
Are
haven't
you
seen
serious?
it?
Seen it. Nah.
Liam.
Oh, you got to
Does
see
she have a small dog in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen the cover.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
She wears pink.
Yep, I've been fully aware of the movie's existence my whole life. I feel like the cover of it is iconic. I just never actually sat down and watched it.
Is she a lawyer, but she's not taken seriously because she's got a dog and she wears pink?
Bang on.
Correct. I feel like I knew that and I know that, and that doesn't make me want to watch it.
But why does she become a lawyer? Why does she go to law school?
She just wants a high-paying job or something.
No, it's for a boy.
Classic. Am I right?
Yeah, so, oh my gosh, iconic. Ben, I'm so happy you've seen this.
If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favour. I think it's genuinely, it's a good OO's movie.
Yeah.
If you want to watch a classic movie, you don't have to pay too much attention. It's just
Does
a
it sort
funny
of
movie.
rival Stomp the Yard as far as OO's movies go?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, Stomp the Yard's more of a serious dance movie.
Yeah.
No.
I would say-
I'm just saying. So I didn't realize we were just talking chick flicks. I was like just thinking of OO's movies. And I was like, Stomp the Yard is very OO's.
Can you stop saying OOs?
Yeah.
Thousands.
We're not
thousands.
we're not doing thousands movies. We're doing chick flicks.
Okay, so Legally Blonde, so Jennifer Coolidge is in it. So Liam, I think you'd really like it.
Mother. Stifler's mum.
Correct. And yeah, it's amazing because like her whole thing is like she wants to get into Harvard Law School.
Yep.
And I can tell you right now, I took inspo from her. You know how when she's studying to get in and she's like not going out and she's studying, she puts her glasses on and everything, and she studies while walking on a treadmill. I did all of my year 12 study walking on a treadmill because I was like, if she can study while walking on a treadmill, I can do it.
I love the scene. I think it's towards the start where she tells her parents that she wants to go to Harvard, and her dad's like, "Oh, but you're so pretty."
Yeah. It's great, Liam. You got to see it.
David, you're a bloke who loves a chick flick. What is it?
Yep, I actually love watching white chicks.
Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a chick flick, David.
Yeah, I'm sorry. As the
I don't know.
one
That's
chick
all they
here.
show me. It's chicks. It's all about the chicks.
Yeah, it is
I don't
about
know.
chicks. I feel you,
I'd say
David.
it's more of a dude movie, though.
Yeah, but like they're chicks in it. They're white chicks.
Oh, because
it's the Wayans brothers.
Because there's men dressed as women, that means it's a chick flick.
But he's friends with lots of chicks. Remember
Yeah,
they go,
no,
Tina the talking Tommy!
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you got to
Thunder thighs!
You got to go off the humour and the
Yep.
script.
Yep.
It's not a chick flick.
I feel like White Chicks is a guy's take on doing their version of a chick flick.
Correct.
Yeah, David, when you said it, I was like, great chick flick. My favourite chick flick.
Yeah, no.
I also, for the record, I love White
No,
Chicks.
great movie.
Super funny.
Hey,
When he
it's
gets the
not
hair
bad.
caught, and he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's dude humour.
Easy there, chocolate. Wouldn't want
easy
you to
there,
melt.
white chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt. That's so quotable. There's also a lot of quotes that I want to do right now, but I can't do on the radio, you know?
And therefore, not a chick
Oh,
flick.
Belle's going to have a BF. She's going to have a BF, you
What's
guys.
a BF?
Bitch fat.
Yeah.
Emma in Melbourne, you walked in on your partner enjoying a chick flick. What was it?
Yeah, so it was actually three of my girlfriends and I. We went out for dinner, and when we left all the guys together, and they were having beers outside. And by the time we came back, they were all in the lounge room together, all having a cry, watching The Notebook.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
That's the one.
Couple
my
of
God.
twoies extra
It
dries
was
with
the best scene we've ever
boys.
seen.
Yeah,
Bang
right.
on the Notebook.
You know, real men cry. You know that? Real men cry. Have either of you seen The Notebook?
Yeah,
It's a beautiful movie.
Okay,
Beautiful
good.
movie.
Good.
Not as good as White Chicks, but it is very good.
If you're listening to this podcast at 2 times speed, it's the Ben Lehman Bell Podcast.
Gory stories.
Yep, gory stories. Pretty simple. You call us 13 24 10. You share a gory story. If we love it, we're going to reward you with dinner on us. We got Guzmani Gomez to give away. They only serve 100% free-range chicken, and their delicious Guerrero marinade caramelizes on the grill for the perfect char. Try it today.
We'll kick it off tonight with Linda. Good evening, Linda. Tell us your gory story.
Okay, so many years ago, late at night, I got a call from one of our major hospitals saying my husband at the time had been in a major car accident. I got into the hospital and he had an old seatbelt and he'd gone through the windscreen of the car and pulled himself back through the windscreen again, so double slash.
What?
He had, if you can imagine, scissors cutting through the corner of your mouth and the flap of your mouth hanging down to your neck.
Oh, like the Joker.
And a slash across his forehead, 87 stitches in his face later and lots of plastic surgery, and months later still picking glass out of his face and his head.
Oh. Hey, did he survive?
He did survive. He's not with us now, but he did survive that car accident.
Oh, Linda.
So, Linda, when you said he pulled himself, are you saying the old seatbelt pulled him back through?
Yes. So one of those old cars with the old, not the retractable seatbelt, the old seatbelt. So he came out of the shoulder strap and sort of, went through the windscreen and then came back when the car came to a halt. So double slashed him across the face.
No.
Linda, I mean, it's nice that he survived, but that's awful for his whole facial structure.
Not a funny one, but definitely the most gory we've ever had.
Yeah.
That's gory as hell.
That's so
I'm
gory.
lost for words. I'm just thinking
How
about
good are
it.
seatbelts, hey? Good ones.
Yep.
Well, not that one.
No, the modern ones.
Yes. And
My lesson here is I'm never going to wear my seatbelt ever again.
What the hell? No.
I don't want to. I don't want that to happen to me.
The old one, because it was an old one, it's the same as not wearing a seatbelt, basically, because he
Nope.
went through,
La, la,
then he
la, la,
came
la.
back.
No seatbelt for
you
me.
Got it. Please don't say that.
Yeah, that is going to be brought up in a meeting. I was just, I don't know if you know, I was just sort of like sitting here quiet, like, no, I'm not saying anything.
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Myre or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.